here. Okay. So, great. So we are live. Let's verify first that live edu can see everything.
Mm-hmm.
There is a black screen again. Dude, this is unbelievable. I literally changed nothing in the settings. Okay, so 1500 stream video 1280 over 1280 20. No, nothing changed. So, what are we doing here?
Oh, I need to SSH.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. Avi. And you are on live EDU?
Yeah, but live video is showing a black screen again.
Oh, I thought we were gonna be productive today.
Very productive. Great. You know, so productive. It's great. Um,
I
let's see.
thought we're not gonna have to deal with this today.
Okay, let's see.
How's Twitch? Is Twitch showing anything for you?
I'm checking Twitch now. I'm not seeing any dropped frames. Um, in terms of
Sometimes it takes a little bit time.
yeah, might be. Let's see. I'm looking at Twitch. So yeah, not, live video is not showing anything. It's all black. Twitch is
Live EDU.
showing. Twitch is showing them great.
Yeah, I think it's just live EDU thing, maybe.
Yeah, I'm using the same exact settings as last week. You know.
You haven't changed anything, right?
No,
I
nothing.
assume.
No,
Yeah.
absolutely nothing. Okay, well, seems like we're on Twitch.
All right.
If anybody's gonna come to live edu, then we're gonna direct them to Twitch. All right. So, are you SSH'd?
I am. I am SSH. You want me to kind of zoom out so you can?
Um,
Do you want like a bigger screen? Oh well, after I zoom out, I see a bunch of
no, no, I'm okay. Okay, so I see Alpine 3.3. Okay, so let's. So, Dockerfile.template. That's the one, right?
Yep.
Oh, but DB username and DB password. So you have an N file here? Yeah, we do have an N file here. And how
Yeah.
do you create the template from How do you generate the template?
I copy paste. I manually generate it. But for the purpose of streaming, we
Wait,
can generate one without all the production because the problem is really it won't build. So we don't need the env really.
yeah, but
We
we
can
have it's a circle env, right? Circle and replace.
problem is if we generate right now, we would be like showing all the credential that we don't want to show. You see what I mean?
Yeah, of course. I'm not gonna show it.
But we
I'm
don't
gonna
need that.
yes, I'm gonna edit it off the screen, man.
I
It's
see.
not my first rodeo. Just 1 second. Let me edit that off the screen. Server Veeam Docker file. Oh, it didn't really do anything for me. Secrets Puma Docker file. Where is the? Just 1 second. Oh, I need to source. No, wait a second. Huh. I'm missing something here with the N file.
What are you missing?
So circle env supposed to do it.
Yeah.
I have a command here called circle env. And what it should do is it should replace the files with, but you see it's still not replacing it.
But we can try it just like this. Doesn't really.
No, but that's not dot env load to env vars. There is a just 1 second dot env. Oh, there that's dot env. Dot env dot load and then dot env. So okay, so let's do this. So I'm gonna remove so the environment should be development, for example.
Mm-hmm.
Right, so and MySQL 2, and then DB username is fake username, and DB password is fake password, and then secret is fake secret, and token is fake token. Export. Okay, so great. So you see we have an N file here.
Okay.
And this N file just exports a bunch of stuff.
Yep.
And what I can do is I can eval cat.env here. You see this?
Mm-hmm.
And then circle env, replace, and then the Docker file is already filled with everything I need.
Oh, okay.
And circle env is an open source project that I've done exactly for this. So it basically syncs it to Circle CI as well.
Right.
So you should check it out. It's exactly for that, for those dot templates and
Circle
and syncing. Yeah.
So the okay, I see.
All right. So
but I need to kind of eval the .env. So when I eval it, it's supposed to export whatever.
yeah, it exports it to your environment variables.
Okay.
All right. So this is a better way to do it rather than replacing it manually. That's the whole point. You should do it on the CI and should do it on your computer. Okay, so we have Alpine 3.3. Oh man, this is old. This is from back in the day. So then we have all the build packages. We run APK. So this is yours. I mean, this is master.
Right. This is what I'm currently working with.
And your problem is here, gem install, big decimal, or
no,
in
gem
the bundle install.
Bundler. So starting from the first gem install, this will fail because, yeah, like run gem install bundler, right? This will give us an error that, well, it gave me an error that the SSL verification failed. So I cannot ping Ruby gem HTTPS.
All right,
Ruby
so
gem
let's do Docker. Docker ps Docker. Okay, so Docker build Kenso dev matching tool. This one, right?
Yeah.
Build -t Kenso dev matching tool here. Okay, so this is gonna go. It's gonna download Alpine. And let's see what else.
I hope you get the same error because you're supposed to.
Yeah.
Otherwise.
Yeah, it makes sense. I will. I mean, that's the whole point, to fix it. So.
Because everything here is downloading from third party. Like there's nothing local about this Docker file.
Yeah, right? I get it. Yeah.
Other than the matching tool repository, which is not really related to building this Docker file.
Yeah.
That's why if it happened to me, I would assume that it should be easily reproducible.
Yep. Well, we'll work it out. Just 1 second.
Right. I'm just praying that it can be reproduced.
It probably will be, but let's see.
Okay, that one I have it too. All right. Bundle install. What works for you?
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's problematic. No, I think it's working for you.
It is working for me, and it will also probably work for me without. So let's do Docker file template. So CA. I think this is bullshit. So this. First Y and here this, and then APK add Ruby IO console. So CA certificates you don't need for sure, and update CA certificate. this. Um,
So there is something. It is about something on my local. But what? Why would it?
um, so I don't know. I mean, I would have to, kind of try and run it on your machine in order to do it. But let's see. Maybe it's here in the bundle install. Well, everything is
No,
installing. Yeah.
everything works for you. My God.
Um. So one thing is, oh, you know what?
Maybe it's using your local.
Yeah,
Some,
it probably does.
it uses a local credential or some
So
sort.
OpenSSL -v. What do we do here? OpenSSL something. How do we do OpenSSL version dash help? So this is probably OpenSSL version. So I am on OpenSSL version 098ZH.
Okay, what did you do?
OpenSSL version.
-v. OpenSSL version.
Yeah.
I'm on 0.9.8 ZH.
14 January 2016.
Yeah.
So we are on the same version of OpenSSL. We have the same version of Docker.
Let me see. Docker -v 17.03.1 -CE.
17031 CE. Build C6412E.
Yep.
So same version of Docker, same version of OpenSSL.
Absolutely.
Um,
Let me try to run this again in my local.
so take this Docker file. Okay. Sending it to you over in Slack. So copy this.
RMI-F. Move this thing. Okay.
Because for me the image is built. So I have Docker images. I have everything.
Yeah, for you it definitely works. So
so try to run it.
Okay. So
What?
I still get the same error. This could not find valid gem bundler. Here's why. Unable to download data from. Maybe I need to remove all my intermediate images because it went really quick to that step.
Yeah, because everything else is cached.
I want to delete all my kind of cached images.
Okay. So run RMI. So first delete all the containers using this command. So docker rm. You see? Oh, sorry, it's here. So, oh yeah, you can see it. So copy this command. Don't hit enter because you're on my computer.
Which command? Docker. Okay.
Just copy this.
Oh, I can copy that?
Yeah, and run it on your computer.
Okay. So this is gonna remove all the.
And then RMI. So the second command. So run that and then rebuild.
Yep.
So maybe you have like something cached there. That is kind of interfering in the way.
Actually, maybe that will actually fix the issue, to be honest. Okay, so now I'm rebuilding from scratch. Because before I was only removing the containers that says matching to latest, and I wasn't removing the other ones.
Yeah, matching to latest is not the one you want. You want all the intermediate ones. The one from Alpine, the one that built the packages, the one that built, a lot of the stuff.
Actually, I think this might just work.
So, yeah, let me know.
You know what? I still get this message. I'll Slack it to you.
No, but it's impossible because there is no way you got to that point already.
Yeah, but I did.
But did you do RMI as well? So Docker RMI?
Yeah, all my image. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it built from scratch. It was fast, but it was built from scratch. Let me show it. Let me show this to you.
Maybe remove dangling images as well with this command.
Let me see. Dangling images. What is a dangling image?
That's all the intermediate images that are not tagged for something. The one that Docker uses for its own usage.
Okay, so Docker images have Alpine. Let me just remove everything. Docker, yes, all.
There actually, I think there is now Docker prune. No, seems like there isn't. Oh, Docker image prune. Docker image prune.
Yeah, like Docker images will return me nothing.
No, but do Docker images -a.
It's empty.
All right, so do build now.
It's still, yeah, it's pretty quick. I don't know why it's so quick on my machine, but
What command are you running?
I'm running docker build -t gogobot devops / matching to space dot.
Okay. Inside of the server?
Inside of matching to server.
So it definitely shouldn't be quick because it should download Alpine. It should be like at least a minute before you get to that point.
Yeah, it feels suspicious because the step 1 from Alpine 3.3 already exists. You know what? I think I still have a dangling images because I see this already exists.
So you definitely shouldn't see anything that exists.
But I can't find it. Okay. It gave me this image number, but when I do docker RMI, it says already exists.
So here's what you do. You go to the Docker file, and after the Alpine, you do like, I don't know, env x equals, I don't know, something like so. before the build packages, before the APK, before everything else. You put this like
Okay.
n of x equals something. This
After
will
Alpine.
force a fetch of everything
After the Alpine or before the Alpine?
after the Alpine.
Something. Okay.
So did you see what I wrote here? Env like capital X
Yeah,
equals
and capital X equals to something inside of a quotation
yeah
mark, right?
yeah, and then do a build, and it should definitely like show you it's installing this, installing. It should output like everything you're doing one by one. Installing this package, installing this package, installing this package, installing this package, and so on and so forth.
Yeah. Okay, I'll show this to you. I do see the steps, but it still happened too quick, you know. No, I still get the same error. It's already finished.
This is
How long did it take you for you to build this thing?
I don't know, like 2-3 minutes.
Yeah, it's weird. Like it took me. It's too quick. It is. What I can't imagine what component it would be used, like that's specific to a local environment. My understanding is Docker is like a separate environment. I'm using the same Docker file that you're using, right?
Yeah.
Created 13. Okay, I think the Alpine images I'm showing created 13 days ago.
All right, so
I feel like this Alpine image somehow it still lives somewhere inside my computer.
All right, so instead of, so what's the Alpine version?
3.3.
So do 3.4, or actually do latest.
Latest?
Yeah.
So I just changed it to latest?
Yeah.
I actually tried 3.4 today, and it didn't work.
Yeah, so it's something else. It's something with your build context.
Okay, so latest it pulled really quick, but I'm pretty sure this is.
Yeah, it's a light image. It's like 13 megabytes, 30 megabytes probably. Yeah, it's like 2 megabytes latest, so it should be pretty quick.
No, same thing.
I have no.
Yeah, it's seems like it's something specific to my local. Question is, where can I possibly start with this? Because when it says, but do you see the error message, right? Like on the first screenshot.
So let's try something, okay?
Okay.
So let's try.
Maybe I should do it inside of.
No, I want to try something. Where is hub? Docker. I'm gonna create a Docker repository here called test Ruby. Okay. And what I'm gonna do is I'm going to install. So I'm not going to do this, and I'm only gonna do this as the Docker file, and then I won't copy. So I'm gonna do. So I'm gonna leave Alpine 3.3. I'm gonna do this, and then all of this I'm not gonna do. Okay. So then this and this I'm gonna do, and then let's do this. So Docker build cancel dev test Ruby and local. Oh, come on again. -t. Okay, so you can see it takes time, you know? All right,
Yeah.
so now this is my Docker file, okay? So this basically means that everything in kind of terms of dependency before the gems is installed, right? And what I'm going to do is I'm going to do docker push cancel dev ruby test, or was it test ruby? Test ruby. So test ruby, and this is going to push it.
And you want me to pull it from your test container?
Yeah, but do it like a simpler Docker file. Oh, this is 600 megabytes. How did it become such a beast?
Maybe from the Alpine?
No, it's probably the packages.
So help me understand.
But how come it installed CA certificates?
I'm just curious. When Docker tried to paint Ruby gems from inside of a Docker, it should be using the credential from inside of the container, right?
Just one second. So something here is wrong. So build. Let's see. So CA. So I don't see CA certificates. Docker images prune -- all. So Docker images. What? What does that mean? Oh, maybe it's Docker image prune. This we remove. Okay, so Docker image prune -- all. Yes, I want to remove all of the images. Good. And now I'm gonna build this again. Okay, so this is gonna. So you see, it takes a bit of time. You see, it's downloading. It's like doing something.
Yeah.
OpenSSL dev. So run this command on your computer, like docker image prune -- all.
Docker images.
No, image. Prune. Docker image prune -- all.
This will at least one container. Total reclaimed space 0 bytes. There's nothing.
Didn't you just build?
now.
No, I mean, didn't you just build like a minute
Well,
ago? So how come it?
I was I was removing them manually.
Okay.
I can try to build again.
Okay, so this is curl. Okay, RM cache. Great. So now let's push this. This is gonna take about a minute. And
No.
what you're going to do, so um, so
Okay,
gem.
I see. So I'm
So
going
all
to
of the
copy this.
dependencies are. Just a sec. I'll Slack it to you.
It's interesting. So this means that the dependency should have already been built into this image, test Ruby. Right.
Um,
Should I run this? Oh, it's not even finished pushing it.
yeah, it's 5 MB left. 7. Yep. It's,
Okay. Should be there soon.
okay. Okay, so it's
Okay.
there. So you can go ahead and download that now.
Okay, so hold on. I copy. So this is what I did. I copy the Docker file. So from console dev test Ruby everything. Okay, I'm gonna
Yeah.
save this.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do Docker build bash t. So Googlebot DevOps match into dot. Okay, so now I'm downloading from your image. Nope. Still got the same
Yeah,
error.
something. So it's something with your local environment. I mean, I can easily build the image with all of the. So
I know.
build. I don't know, test Ruby implementation, and then from running, absolutely no problem. Gem install bundler is working. Gem install everything is just working. Yeah, so you see one gem installed.
So this is basically it's some certification on my local environment, I guess. Why would it even be using?
Well, when you do build, it uses your local environment and not Docker.
Right. But when I do gem install on my local, obviously it will work.
So the question is whether gem install will work without RVM and RBN and just with your system.
It probably wouldn't, but how would I know? Because right now, gem install will automatically use RVM, right? So maybe I need to manually download that certificate into my local gem env.
One thing that you might want to do, so I would try to do, let's see here. So Ruby dash V. So I have Ruby 2.3. So Ruby gems dash V. Ruby. So can you in your so can you in your computer from the library that from the same directory that
Mm-hmm. Are you typing something?
So in the directory that you're building your Docker file, when you do ruby-v, what's the version of Ruby that you're running?
1 second. Ruby-v?
Yeah.
2.2.2 P95.
All right, and now gem dash dash version.
2.4.8.
So let's see. So Ruby Gems 1.8 and 2.2.3 have been released.
So maybe I need to do this on my local.
So let me so the question is try to manually add
the certificate. Right. I try to do that inside of Docker, but I think maybe what I really
you need that on your computer.
Right. I do have that file, as a matter of fact. You're talking about the file from the Ruby Gems, guys.rubygems.org, right?
Yeah, so I think you need...
but where do I put it? That's the question. Like,
so you need to put it here. You see gem which Ruby gems?
Gem which Ruby gems. Okay, so I'm going to go in there.
So let's do cd gem which Ruby gems.
cd Ruby gems. Okay, cd SSL certificate. Okay, this is a directory. Okay, so I have the directory, so let me move that file there because I do have the file. You know what? I think you might be right. Matching tool. Yak client. Okay, so move. Oh no, it's matching to server. copy. This is global sign root CA dot pen. This is Ruby Gems SSL certificate. I'm sorry, excuse me. Global sign root CA dot pen. Okay. Okay, so I have it now. I have it inside of my local machine. I have that pen file in my local machine. Should I try
Okay.
to build it again?
Yeah. But did you already have one or?
No, I didn't.
Okay.
Not this one, you know.
Okay, let's wait, but there should be. So let's go here just 1 second. So CD here, CDSSL. Where can we find the SSL certs? So CD 2.3. The question is, where do you need to put the SSL certs?
Well, I put it the directory you told me, right? It's inside of 2.2.0 slash Ruby.
No, but the SSL certificate needs to be in a specific. You see this? So settings. Keyframe interval. In the meantime, I'm trying to debug my my stream.
That's where I put it.
Where?
I slack it to you.
Oh, Ruby Gems SSL certs. Is that where it should be?
That's where I put it. That's where they're saying.
Let's see. RVM. So I'm trying to see. There it is. You see, there is a post about how to fix it.
Yep.
Broken certificate.
Well, I pretty much read.
Yeah, but you try to do it. You try to do it on the Docker. So do this. You see, like RVM OSX SSL. So go here.
What are you talking about? I probably can't see. RVM.
So you see this OSX SSL search status all, and then OSX SSL search update all.
Yeah.
Try that.
Old. Okay. I see a bunch of old.
Yeah, do update all then.
Password required.
Yeah, enter your password.
Up to date. Up to date. Sudo maybe?
No.
It says operation not permitted. Well, it updated two of them. So when I do status, I see up to date for user local and etc OpenSSL, but system library OpenSSL cert.pem is shown old.
All right, try to build a Docker again.
Same thing. Docker images. Maybe I need to.
No, it's not the Docker. It's not.
This is weird.
I'm not using RVM.
So you think when I run Docker build, it actually tries to?
Oh yeah, 100. Well, I don't think I know.
So it has nothing to do with whatever inside of the Docker.
No, not in the build process. In the run process, it's the Docker. In the build process, it's your computer.
But in my local environment, how come it works when I do like gem install bundler? Why does it work then?
But it's using different contexts.
Yeah.
It's using different contexts. So one thing that
Update CA certificate.
what I would try is to kind of get out of your context. I don't know what's the right way to do it though. But it's definitely like something with your local and the build context. Because if I mean, think about it. I sent you the Docker container that I was using, up until the point where everything is installed and everything is there, and you still can't run like gem install.
Yeah, it's 100% my local. So what I'm doing right now is I'm doing gem update dash system, because on their website it says download the latest Ruby gems. So right now I'm actually updating to like 2.6.12.
Okay.
So I think that's worth a try, because now, like, well, at least now I understand that when I do build, I'm not going from, it's not counting on the Docker environment, it's counting on my local environment.
Yeah.
So whatever fix I should be doing is I should fix the issue with my local environment. But did it fail or did it do it? Okay, so if I do gem, which Ruby gems, I'm on. Why is it still showing
do gem dash version?
2.6.12.
Yeah.
But when I do Gem 2.2.2, or Ruby 2.2.2.
Yeah, Ruby 2.2.2, that's fine.
Docker build. Let's see this. Oh, still the same thing. Is there any way I can, like you said, like isolate the context or switch the context?
Not very easily.
So I don't know what's interfering. Like, what's the missing link here? That
So, did you update to 2.6.2?
I believe so. Yeah.
Okay, now try and build again.
What do you mean 2.2.2?
The Ruby gems 2.6.2 now.
Gem backslash version 2.6.12.
Yeah, okay, go now. Build the Docker container.
I did. It
Still fails.
gave me the same error. Yeah. Could not validate.